What's going on? Yes, Tormato closing out this album on the Silent Wings of Freedom. Features Squire playing the Mutron Envelope Shaper effect. That's all it says. Okay, there it is. This one, I feel like I've heard of this song before. I know I haven't heard it. I assume I have not heard it. I didn't know the two singles, so why would, anyways. Pretty sure I haven't heard it. So, yeah, we're going to get to this. I almost kind of want to get... No, let me... I almost want to get to the reception right now, but let me listen to the song first. Let me just do it how I normally do it. Let me listen to the song first. This is the longest song on the album. Just under 8 minutes. Wow. Okay. Just nothing for them. All right, let's do it on the Silent Wings of Freedom. So does that mean there's going to be a bass solo? All right, let's do it. Bam. So, 7th chord arpeggio. Does that mean this is reggae? It's a 7th chord. It's jazz, I guess. front on this song. Like So out front. Back to intro.
Darkest night so painful, dear hunger for love meets the torture of being alone. On the passing light of easy, have you seen you inside meets the being of everyone. To the common goal of freedom, where we offer ourselves, miss the balancing of the sun. Where we are coming from, or where we go, we only where we find the sound. Where we are coming from, or where we go, we only know we go where we run from the
Cool. Yeah, I dig it. Yeah, this is cool. I mean, super bass forward, obviously. Like, even, like, just throughout the song. Like, not just the intro. Like, throughout the song is super bass forward. Yeah, this is cool. I dig it. Dig this song. Different things I was thinking throughout that, you know, having to do with, again, Rick Wakeman's sounds. Like, a sound choice. That's, like, mainly the biggest thing. But I've always been a little bit, like, I don't know. His sound choices for keyboards are a little bit interesting. I don't always know if it's the right pick or something that I would pick. But, I mean, it's what he picked. So, there's that. So, yeah, I feel like that's almost always been a thing. Except I liked, what was the album? Yeah, it was Tales. Tales, I thought that what he played on Tales was perfect. And totally fit. But yeah, I feel like there's other albums where I just like his kind of like sound choice is like really where I'm like, But I thought this was really cool. The Mutron and that whole sound on Chris Squire's playing, I'm totally fine with. That doesn't bother me at all, actually. Like, at all. It's not offensive to my ears. I'm cool with it. I thought this was a cool song. This is a cool, fun, longer Yes song. I have no problem with this album. I really kind of don't. I don't. I got no problem with the album. If anything, it's more like going back to the melodic, hooky, things where I'm remembering that kind of stuff less. Where going for the one to me really had it on the whole album, and that's why I think that plus the music is why I'm like, that album is awesome. But this one, I'm not going to say that this album is awesome because it doesn't have both of the elements, but musically it's awesome, right? Which I like all that stuff also. There's nothing on here that I don't like. So I'm like, it's a good album. It's a good album. All right, let's see what they say. Record World summarized that Tormato brings the Yes stamp of intriguing music and recognized Don't Kill the Whales as a potential hit single. Audio Magazine gave the album sound an A and their performance an A- rating. In its review, Tormato shows the most song consciousness of any Yes has done in a long while. Yeah, okay, yep, I'll say that. With its song size ideas instead of murals, the result shows Yes more economical in its song arrangements with exemplary production and excellent sound quality. Yeah, I mean, everything sounded fine. Don't Kill the Whale was praised for its musical power and message without sounding heavy-headed, as was Future Times, Rejoice, and Release for their progressive thrust with solid beats. Yeah, the rhythm section is tight here. Really. There was a lot more, and it's not like they're not tight. They like on other albums where they're just more crazy or whatever. It's just the parts that they were playing. It has to do with the parts. Review compared Circus of Heaven to the fantasy comedy film Seven Faces of Dr. Lao. Cashbox thought with Tormato, Yes reaffirms its strong artistic and popular stature, and like Going for the One is a welcome away from Yes's extended jamming and massive concept works of the mid-70s. Album was intricate, sophisticated, yet rocking textures with first-rate riffs from Howe and Wakeman. More critical review, Record Mirror summaried it as the Sunday School of Rock and maximum pomposity, maximum pretension, maximum elaboration, all covering up minimal inspiration. I don't. Okay. All right, Sheila. Steve sorry. That was the person's name. But because her name was Sheila, I had to say it. Okay. All right. This person, a mixed review from LA Times, noting lack of distinctive melodies and more experimental and extended instrumental sections similar to that of Tales and Relayer, which made them distant and unappetizing. That part I disagree with. But the first part I agree with. Lack of distinctive melodies. Yeah. Yep. Probably what was it? Circus of Heaven probably had the most distinctive melody on it. To me. I on first listen. To me on first listen. However, continues to note that eventually it emerges as one of Yes's strongest and most important albums. You say all that and then you say that, that's stupid. With its balance of songs that display the band's traditional sound along with the contemporary progressive rock approach, he picked up on the album's raw energy and forcefulness, which made Going for the One such a success. With Future Times Rejoice as a good example of the band's new approach, and praised White and Squire's rhythm section. Yeah, they really though, they're super tight. And it was the parts that they were playing on this that really helped portray that. Because I always thought they were tight, right? All these ever since Alan White came into the band, it's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, this is your guy. Yeah, this is totally your guy. Critical of Arriving UFO. I liked Arriving UFO. And Circus of Heaven, which he considered are overwhelmed by studio trickery and sound effects. That's not a big deal. Chris Welch said the weakest thing about the album is the production quality, typified by a compressed and dull sound. Wakeman later called Tormato a tragedy because of its poor artwork. Yeah, the artwork is a little weak and weird. And production, despite the record containing good music. I didn't think the production was bad. I didn't think it was bad. The artwork is a little bit weird. It looks like it's just like a photo and then literal smash tomato and then another photo of that whole thing. You know what I mean? Like an image of the dude in a suit with the magician or whatever, right? And then like a literal tomato, a literal tomato smashed in pieces and the seeds and all that just kind of spread around, and then that's the image. I don't know. It's not very appetizing. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so there it is. Yeah, I don't dislike the album. There's nothing on here I dislike, so to me it's a good album. That's what I got. It's a good album. I don't mind it at all. There's nothing weird or controversial about this at all. To me, it's just not. It's not. This is not Hold Your Fire in any way, shape, or form. They did not make a hard left. They did not go to China. There was none of that. None of it. None of it, in my opinion. None of it was that offensive to me in that kind of way, in that Hold Your Fire kind of way, where you're just like, you know, really, if China sang to you so much, why don't you go move there? Kind of. I'm being ridiculous right now, but you know what I'm saying. There's nothing on here that I had a problem with. I thought it was a good album. That's that. There it is, Tormato, and this is the last album that John Anderson and Rick Wakeman are on, for now at least, I suppose, right? Because John Anderson comes back at some point. Yeah, he does. Does Rick Wakeman? I don't know if he does. Anyways, maybe he does. So there's that. And what, Drama is next? Okay, so is Drama next or is Yes Shows next? August 80, November 80. Okay, so Drama's next. There you go. All right. There it is. Thank you guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Later.